First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Texas go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Randy Johnson, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
So next to the plate for Texas, number 77. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Cole Hamels gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And, fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
2 balls and a strike now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Next up for the Astros, Archie Chan, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Zero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Popped up. Pelly is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Corona leads off first with 1 away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And another foul ball. Fouled away. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Pelly is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 3.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Yeah, Dan, this guy is an absolute beast at the plate right now. He's in line for the batting title, and he has an eye for days leading in on-base percentage.
You know, that's one of the keys to being a good offensive player. You're going to get your hits, but finding a way to get on base, and this guy can do both. That's why he's one of the top players in the league.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a move over to first, back in standing. A 1-1. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Up next for the Rangers, number 71. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. On the year, number 71 is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. A ball and a strike. Johnson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department. Coming to the plate now, Tanner Pelly, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in now, David Yu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No score here as we play inning number 2. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Chopper foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jordan Zimmerman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Up high, 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cox is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 28.
Now at the plate, Mariano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
1-2. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2-2. Here it is. To short, hit hard. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in for Houston, Nate Walker. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Digging in, number 2. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
In now, Miguel Costa.
The designated hitter.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in, Gary Cox. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he pops it up, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in, number 65, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Popped him up. Corona is there. 1 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. So one away here with the bases empty, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he chased it in the dirt. Corona goes to get it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And again he'll snap one over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch coming, here it is, and that misses, ball one.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And the runner back easily. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 77.
Striding in once again, number 77. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he'll just lay this one in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lee. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave one. They're down 1-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, number 30. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
And although he's in line for this RBI title, Dan, couple RBIs in his last 10 games screams to the fact that he's got to pick up the pace.
He does have to pick up the pace if he wants to win the RBI title. But this guy is a run-producing machine, so at any time he can pick it back up, and he's poised to finish strong for this season.
No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Digging in to try it again, Diego Corona. He drew a walk his first time up. '50th pitch of the game on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's safe, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The center fielder.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, Archie Chan, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The second for 1 on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Up next to the Astros.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers nothing. Leading off the inning, number 71, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So stepping in, Tanner Pelly, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike one to start the at-bat. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. And that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, David Yu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nate Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple.
Number 2.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
In now, number 2. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Walker takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Costa. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. The 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runner at second here with one man out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Liriano. He's got it, and there are two down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Coming to the plate now, Gary Cox. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
0-1 the count. Two out here and a runner at second. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Misses. Ball two. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Astros forced to settle for only the one run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros on top, 3-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The designated hitter.
Thank you, Heidi. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Jordan Zimmerman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jordan Zimmerman goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Liriano, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Clears this one over toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
An early look at the
65.
line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Into the box now, number 65 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Oh. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's...
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. The 3-2 pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Still down 3-0. So striding forward now, number 30, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Down the first baseline. Pelly over to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Diego Corona.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Archie Chan. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Andy Colbert takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 51, Andy Colbert.
Michael Lee will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chan over at second. Lee on at first with 2 down. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 47 thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Into the box now, Nate Walker, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Three runs already home here. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Stepping in, number 2. It was a walk in his last trip. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 6 and the Rangers nothing. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently 2nd in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Line drive to left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Settling in now, number 77. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Miguel Costa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Gary Cox waits on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready for another chance? Gary Cox. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Costa on at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping into the box, number 30. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fastball just missed above the zone.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Diego Corona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
One out and a runner on third. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Archie Chan. Now the pitch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Hit to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Lee.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Set to deal on 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, number 3, as he hits one on a line to left field. Liriano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 9 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 71. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
71.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So he's still got his shutout working here in the seventh, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. In now, Tanner Pelly. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. 3-2 now. David Yu waits on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see, because he looks like he's done to me.
Digging in, the switch hitter, David Yu. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Jordan Zimmerman. Popped him up. Number 3 will put this one away, and the side is retired. One left for Texas. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Elmo Fournier enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Elmo Fournier.
Striding into the box, Nate Walker, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Nate Walker.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just inside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit back up the middle. Yu takes it in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, number 2. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Costa.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Miguel Costa. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Now to the plate, Mariano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is high and outside for a ball.
2-0.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swung on and missed. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Popped him up. Corona waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Well, these fans have been treated to a
65.
fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Now in the box, number 65. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
2-1.
3-1 now. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee going back, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrews.
Elvis.
No balls and
Andrews.
1 strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-1. Here it is. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Buddy Whitaker gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Astros, number 10, Buddy Whitaker.
A.J. Pollock will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Stepping in now, number 77, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 home. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners are at first and third, one away.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, number 71. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation, and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound.
The first baseman, number 23, Tanner Pelly.
Striding in, Tanner Pelly. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
The second baseman.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Standing in now, David Yu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to third. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Astros 9 and the Rangers 3. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Number 77 might try to make a play on it. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, number 30, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Cox stands at second with no outs. Hard hit ball to second. Yu gloves it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego Corona.
At the plate, Diego Corona earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
From the stretch, here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A man at third with 1 away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Archie Chan waits on deck. Here it comes. The 3-0 is a fastball center cut. The 3-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. This one's down to third, and he is in there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Archie Chan.
Now at the plate, Archie Chan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A man on third with 2 down. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Astros leave one, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Jordan Zimmerman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Digging in once again, Liriano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. And no help there from Clyde Washington. The count is 3-0 now. .30 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So coming to the plate, number 65. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a glove flip for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Randy Johnson records victory number 28 as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.